Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more multiplayer Europa Universalis 4 with myself, Northern Lion, and Arumba. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello there.
I think we're all sitting here going, what the fuck were we doing last time we played?
I've got a great idea of what I'm doing. Don't slander me, Mathis.
I'm sorry. I'm ready to go. You're going to pause it. I mean,
the
I'm
only
figuring
one
shit out.
Yeah. Now I need to nip this in the bud because people were like, hey, Ryan, you ding-dong, turn off your Steam notifications. I set myself to offline as we were having this like pre-conversation before we started recording, after we were already in the game, and it still set me to online afterwards. So
You're
sorry.
online again? Me too.
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that's annoying.
It is annoying. I mean, if it makes us have less sync issues than we did in CK2, then whatever. But it is annoying. You're right about that.
Can you please get me out of your war with England?
I don't know, dude. I think half of my boats are actually just going to be killed by the English Navy here.
Okay. I'm going to send my navies to come help you. How's that battle going?
Really nice.
If you had another 11 ships, could you win?
Possibly, yeah. That would give us superior numbers.
I'm really risking here. I have very little to offer.
We're all risking everything when we get out of bed in the morning, Arumba. So
I just gained the Costa's belly against... Oh. Wait, what?
You don't even have a guy leading them.
I can't afford the military power of having an admiral.
Well,
I'm land power.
No, you're not. You're basically England.
I'm not. It's the opposite. I'm fighting England.
Right, which is why you have to fight fire with fire.
Well, you're talking about water. Now you're talking about fire. Make up your mind.
This is bad. We're going to lose, and my whole fleet's going to be dead, and I'm not going to have anything.
Well, at least you didn't have 15 men on the boats when they went down. That's what I'm struggling with right now.
You did?
Wow. Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic, yeah. That blood is on my hands now. It's a long naval battle as well. Maybe because we're not playing on speed 5 like I do most of the time.
I gained the Costa's belly against Badajoz for trade dispute, apparently.
Does that mean they embargo you?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's glorious. We just lost like 30 boats.
Well, you lost 9. I lost like 30.
I didn't want any of those anyway.
I'm sorry, Arumba. You asked me if you had a chance if you came in, and I said, yeah, we got a chance, and then we didn't, and I apologize for that, but so be it. Them's the breaks in war sometimes. Think about how good your economy is going to be now that you don't have to worry about keeping that fleet maintained.
I have 2 cogs remaining.
You should slowly ferry men over to this side of the British Isles. I have a feeling that's probably not going to happen. This war against England is actually proving way tougher than I thought it would be.
And attempting to thwart the Bogomolist heretics, peasants, no doubt, they rolled a 9 on the very first roll, so of course I lost 7 regiments. This is fantastic. This is like the worst I've ever played EU4, I think. This is great.
It sucks. It sucks.
Where's the carrion for the vultures? Like, give me some event spawn troops. I need men. Oh,
all
well.
right. I think I may finally have taken the English past the point where they can reasonably come back, which is actually really important.
I see you're fighting Holland.
Yes. They're part of the English.
You have no commander.
I have a commander up in England where all of my freaking engagements are happening.
I know that it's not going to sound like I know what I'm talking about because I'm the one that's like really terribly losing my wars and you have this huge empire. But let me just explain something. Okay. When you go to war, you need to overhire mercenaries or commanders if you're going to fight multiple battlefronts. And think about it like this. Okay, each additional general you go over your limit costs you 1 point per month, which is scary because there's a pop-up, right? But
I mean, okay, you don't need to be condescending. I have 120 hours in EU4. It's just a mechanic that I was not necessarily... It's a gaming mechanic I was not necessarily familiar with.
Right. But it's... So for like, let's just say you go over the limit by 1 for 5 years. That's only 60 military points. Would you make the decision to spend 60 military points to have another commander?
Well, I don't know. That's the question, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You should. Is the
Well,
point.
you have to spend another 50 to hire the commander as well, so it's 110.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. That's very convenient.
And then it also, like, if you would have won that battle, you completely lost that battle.
It's all good. It's just that's the front that doesn't matter, because there's no long-term consequences for losing territory to enemies in war, and that's okay.
This is going splendidly for me. So I lost my entire navy in the war that you called me into.
I asked you if you wanted to be a part of that war, and you said yes.
And I actually tried to help you. And then I called you to my war. You said no, and then you're just throwing troops away without a commander.
I just want to say that we talked about this prior to getting into the call. I asked you for your consent to call you into war because I didn't want to put you in a tough place with respect to prestige, and then you just assumed that would reciprocate. I assumed that there would be the courtesy of asking if I wanted to be called to your war.
Well, it's true. You know what they say about assumptions.
Exactly. We're both assholes right now.
No, just you.
Well, you assumed I would answer the call.
Yes, I did.
Exactly.
Well, let's see. They want me to cede all kinds of provinces to people. I'm gonna end up losing these wars.
Don't peace out of this war with England unless you absolutely have to, from like a war exhaustion standpoint or something. Because I am going to come out of this.
Yeah, but how is that going to benefit me in any way? Staying in the war.
I don't know. It's a good.
I'm losing 2 other wars.
Well, I mean, the reason it would benefit you is because you don't have to cede provinces in the peace deal, whereas you could just stay in as like a ceremonial or a symbolic like ally. And not have any risk unless they are attacking you somewhere.
Right. No, I'm talking about the war that I actually needed your help in.
Oh, well, you should have asked prior. I would have said, just hold on a second. I'm taking on all of England right now.
Yeah. Okay, so I got to find a way to get out of these wars. I'm not sure yet what to do.
I'm telling you that this English war is going to be over in we're on speed 2, so it might be a couple videos, but it should be over relatively soon.
I am just playing the peace game right now. I'm just trying to weasel my way into some trade power and maybe vassalize a couple people. That's about it.
I am, I'm fighting the English.
I've upgraded 2 of my technologies though.
That's good. What'd you get?
I've gotten the next level in diplomatic and next level in military. So I'm 4 and 4 in those.
Correct me if I'm wrong. If you release a vassal as a sovereign state, do you retain your core? I have a core.
I actually don't know that. I have no manpower. That's it.
Build a marketplace.
There's a lot of really good positives about having $1 trillion a year coming in.
Castile's at war with you right now, Roomba.
I know.
Yeah.
Because of the Mauritanians guaranteeing some random province in Brittany, because the Muslims have such a high interest in what's going on in Brittany.
They obviously do.
I mean, the war is just so ridiculous. When I declared it, I didn't even didn't even consider that some random Muslim country would be guaranteeing them. It should have been me versus a single one province minor on just reclaiming my land. But all this because of that damn independence war.
That's why I won't declare wars, because it's just like this in Spain. It's the same thing. It's this weird web of alliances that if I poke the bear's nest, everybody's going to get up and attack, and I'm like, I can't fight you.
I want to teach you a lesson about bears.
Oh god,
they don't make nests. They tear ass. That's what they do. They tear ass. And
That's right.
Honey.
I said bear's nest. I meant the hornet's nest.
I don't know if the bears have like a den or something.
Yeah, bear's den.
Bear cave. That's it. The bear cave.
Bear cave. Whatever.
You remember from that classic superhero Bearman?
Yeah, it was a good one. Against his arch nemesis, the Northern Lion.
Wow. Excuse me.
There you go. What? I'm just saying.
Yeah. I said excuse me. Maybe I broke wind back here.
You never. I won't question.
Starting to think maybe in wars you need to overhire commanders.
Yeah, might be a good idea.
I'm losing some battles here that I don't think I should be losing. Oh, you can do it. Come on. Just poking each other with sticks. Get on with it already. Oh, you absolute assholes. Yes. You'd think that would be like a major victory for me. It was 5 regiments against 3. but it was a turning point in this war.
Hmm.
So what's new in this beta patch that we're playing with, Arumba?
Well, they fixed the manpower display bug.
Oh, that is actually super awesome.
Yeah, I was really confused at first. I was like, oh my gosh, I had no idea that forts increased manpower. I've been playing this game all wrong. And then, no, they don't do that at all. They also made it so that the great power allies penalty is only -50 instead of -100.
That is also super useful.
So yeah, you can actually have 2 or possibly 3 great allies.
Because I was playing offline as Venice, and it was basically like, do you want to... You can either ally France or you can ally Castile, but not both. And I'm like, okay,
exactly.
Okay. That was really, really frustrating. But
so
still, coalitions are really annoying.
I see that you're carpet sieging England now, and yet
it's going okay.
They've got 20 ships in the Straits of Dover, though, just hanging out.
Yeah, I wish I could do something about that.
These guys' base tax is ridiculous. Jesus. I'm not going to be able to make Castile my bitch.
What provinces do they have anyway?
Burgos, Castilla La Veja, and Cantabria.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
their base tax gives me a -77, so there's no way I'm going to be able to make them mine.
Yeah. Like for vassalization?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, they broke the siege of Yorkshire. That's where my doughy puddings were being kept.
I'm going to recall my...
Oh, come on.
So, yeah, Mauritanian bastard Muslims. They're Muslim, right?
Wow.
What are they?
You can just check
they're
their
actually
religion.
They're Catholic. What is up with that?
Being betrayed by your own here.
I could have sworn that the Mauritanian... I mean, that whole thing is supposed to be Sunni, isn't it?
In CK2, I think it is, isn't it?
In CK2 and in EU4 at the start of the game.
Okay.
Think like Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia.
Yeah. I always play as a Catholic nation, so I don't think of them as like Sunni or Shiite. I just think of them as the other guys. They're the guys we crusade against. All right, this war is actually possibly going to finish in the next 10 or 15 videos.
I need to recall my freaking... How do I recall my guy? Do I have to wait for him to be done? I don't think so.
No, you can just go to the diplomacy menu with that country, and then under relations, stop relations improvement.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Stop relations. Come back here, you bastard. I'm going to work on, I think, Badajoz. They don't have any... They're not a vassal of anybody.
Yeah, if they have vassals, or they are a vassal, then that's going to be... Well, if they are a vassal, it's going to be impossible.
Yeah.
If they have vassals, it's very, very difficult to...
Yeah, Castile doesn't have any vassals. They just have higher tax than I do.
Hmm.
You know, I have a casus belli against you for dishonoring your call.
I believe that, yeah.
I could totally attack you right now, and I could take you.
You think so? Yeah, I mean, maybe you could. You clearly know how many commanders to hire.
That's not nice. That's not fair. Oh, jeez. Now the Bogomolist heretics. They got religious heresy like everywhere. This is so rough. What a rough start.
Yeah, but I mean, we're only now at the point where we were when CK2 ended. It's 1453, so our free time is over. Now we have to get to work.
Yeah, replaying these last like 9 or 8 years or whatever it is didn't really help me much.
You know, I'm kind of in a similar spot. I really thought this war with England would just be easy, but it turns out it's not. I mean, I'm basically fighting my own men. As recently as like 10 years ago, they were, with me here, but things change, I guess.
Asturias has the following vassals: Granada and Murcia. Granada's got like 4 men. Where's Murcia?
I would not have expected that Spain would actually be the quietest part of the
It is. It's everybody's allied with everybody. It's insane. I'm debating going to war right over here, but I don't know how powerful Granada's going to end up being.
If I could do it over again, I definitely would not have attacked Tripoli. I would have attacked at the very, very beginning. I would have tried to reclaim the cores in Brittany. That would have made a lot more sense anyway.
We have gained the trade dispute casus belli against Leon. They are threatening our trade. A lot of trade disputes going on over here right now.
Wait, do you get the trade dispute casus belli when they embargo you?
Is that what happened? This says they are threatening our trade, whatever that means.
It's either when they embargo or when they rival you, right?
They've embargoed you.
Okay.
So I've been embargoed twice now.
Yeah, like if you press F1 and then 2, and then make sure you're looking at your country, in that list somewhere you'll see a list of the countries that are embargoing you. And you'll have unless you are also embargoing them, that gives you a CB to attack them.
Yeah, I'm not embargoing them, and it's only one person embargoing me now. It's weird. Only Leon. That's annoying.
I think it's time to finish this war with England.
I think I'm fabricating a claim right now against Asturias. I think I'm gonna have to try and go to war with them and see how that works.
I agree. You should totally end that war.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I just want to. I've got them on the ropes, so I'm just kind of pushing for a few extra concessions. If I can get them to break their European alliances, then it's gonna make it way easier to take them out in the future. Plus, I guess I should look at what provinces I actually need to take for my trade, because I have this stupid North Sea trade node instead of London.
Oh, a call to arms. The nation of Castile is requesting that you come to their aid in the second Castilian conquest of Vizcaya against Navarra.
Don't do it. Tell them to F off.
I'm going to decline.
Exactly. Fight your own battles.
Yeah, I kind of want them to get weaker because I need to absorb them eventually, so...
Man, speed. Do you want to go up to speed 3? I'm nonplussed either way, but it is kind of killing me a little bit here.
Well, if you're used to playing on speed 4 and 5 on your own, then yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
I think the game can handle it. It's not. We don't have to worry about stability. So sure, let's give it a shot. Yeah.
Excellent.
Hey, I'm being blockaded because of your war.
I'm sorry about that, Arumba. The trick is just don't care about the Navy, and then you won't worry about blockades.
Yeah, that works for you, but not for us little guys.
Oh, come on. I'm only in 3rd in the game.
Okay, I'm rocking negative 16 prestige and 18 legitimacy.
That's pretty not great.
And I've got between 3 and 6% revolt risk in most provinces. Because of the overextension for the provinces that you took in France that you shouldn't have had.
Oh, Lord. Well, I asked you if you wanted to buy them, and you said yes.
I didn't think it through, okay?
Say what you will about me, but I always ask if I'm going to do something. And, usually ask if I'm going to do something. Mostly just so if something like this happens, my ass is covered, and I can say, well, I asked you.
Yeah, totally.
There was no malice intended by selling you those provinces. I was actually trying to be a nice dude.
Yeah, looking at my relationships, I've got 6 available relationships. One of them's taken up by Albion, but they don't really count because they don't ever do anything. So I need to find some actual allies.
I might have thought about it. That's not my capital. That would be the capital of France. If there was a France, but there's not.
Can I? Oh, fucking Christ! What am I doing?
I have to rebuild my whole navy after this is over. I know, yes, you as well, I'm assuming, but...
Royal marriage from Naples. Why does Naples want a royal marriage right now?
Maybe you have low legitimacy, or if you're already allied with them, they'll just take it anyway.
Yeah, I am allied with them, but... Right here.
Yeah, they just want royal marriages then. Because it doesn't take away your ability to have more relations.
Okay.
It just... it means that you lose stability if you break alliance with them. Or if you break the royal marriage, which requires breaking the alliance, or one way or the other. Disregard that.
Will do.
I'm going to turn Mauritania into my ally. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to work.
I believe it, yeah.
I don't think you do.
I don't know anything that goes on down in Africa. It's like that song. Exactly. It's like that song.
We will rebuild it. It will be better.
Better than rebels that are forced close to enforcing their demands.
That's good.
Independence for France. Would you like that, Arumba?
You just letting the French people...
I can't get troops over because of the English naval superiority. maybe I'll just let the French nationalists take France, and then you can.
Now Mauritania is fucking embargoing me.
You can fight for those provinces against the AI, Arumba, like you've always wanted. France will become a free nation, lose 25 prestige. Whoa!
Oh, wow, that's quick.
I mean, I don't know about that. That is a loud alert now.
All right, well, I guess we'll be wrapping this episode up here in the middle of a lot of things going on. So make sure you come back tomorrow for more EU4. In the bottom in the description will be linked to both Northern Ireland and Aruba, so make sure you go check out their perspectives as we're all doing wildly different things. And make sure you hit like and comment on the video if you're enjoying it. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Later.
See you soon.